Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watcher Realms. Guys, it is time. Finally time to get our update that they owed us in August. And it seems like even extra. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go over the update in all of its glory. Without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so here it is. I am so pumped about this. I can't even begin to tell you how exciting this update is. Is it the best update ever? I don't know. Probably up there, but first we have the content preview. It shows the arena, all new season features, Artifact Material Raid. We're going to Artifact Material Raid 22. We got Shard Summon, our new legendary hero. Very cool. Arena Realm Champion Season, a new season feature every 12 weeks constitutes a season. Season calculation, which offers more rewards and reduces more rank points than weekly calculations, occurs in the final week of each season. It's very interesting. Boosted rewards gonna come in like I'm gonna say whatever rank you are in. This actually is something that kind of reminds me of Raid, to be honest with you. But anyways, it's gonna be good. We have the exclusive rewards. It's gonna be coming from the Apex shop. Lady Alexandra, her Soul Stone, Avatar Border, Freya's Legacy, which is a tree. It's not really anything special, it's just like a UI thing. The Eye Pendant, so you can get the exclusive artifact for Silas. Ancient Summoning Crystals, Legendary Summoning Crystals, resets monthly, and then you can get the Apex Overlord Avatar. It's very cool. Good luck getting an Apex though. I wish you all luck. I honestly don't think all the hassle is really worth it for Alexandra, but I may be wrong. From my take on her, she's a good hero. Is she worth all that hassle? I don't really think so. I honestly don't. But maybe I'll be proven wrong. Winning streak bonuses being added to help commanders climb to the higher arena ranks and earn season rewards more quickly. We will increase the Apex Overlord slots. Additionally, a new winning stake bonus will be introduced. But here's a Shard Summon. This is going to be Celine. Very cool hero. It says she's suitable for Drake's Chasm, Mortal Codex, and Artifact Material Raid. I believe that she is too. I agree with that assessment. Alright, the update announcement. The update duration will be on the 14th, which is this coming Monday. Now it says Arena. New season rules. Now a season consists of 12 weeks. The specific season duration can be viewed in the arena in-game. At the end of the season, there will be a season calculation that provides more rewards based on your rank. That's what we were just looking at. Added the Apex shop with all those rewards. A new feature, bonus point rewards for winning streak. Saw that. Increased weekly calculation rewards for Platinum 3 and above. So you get little nicer rewards from being in Plat 3 or higher. It's pretty good. Reduce the price for the first few arena permit purchases each day. That's something, again, that kind of lines up with Raid Shadow Legends. The more you buy, the higher the cost goes. Kind of like the more you refresh the shop, the more you get to pay for each refresh. Optimize the method of hiding BP for Overlord rank and above. Adjusted the Apex Overlord rank in the arena to include only the top 300 players. Heroes, Anora, the Silver Seraphim, Worm Dive. Before, when activated, Labor immediately deals 360% damage to up to 10 enemies in the target area. During the ultimate, increases Labor's damage by up to 150%. For 20 seconds, skill cost goes down to 900 with all skills. After is when activated, Labor immediately deals 360% damage. It's the same in the target area. During the ultimate, increases Labor's damage by up to 150%. There you go, and then it changes and extends the attack range, lasting for 20 seconds. Skill cost goes down to 800. This is going to be able to do a little more often. And also on Awaken 3, Labor ignores 20% of enemies' magic resistance. Very nice. X the Mad Diviner. This is going to be his bond skill. Obtain Twyla, the red smile, to unlock the following bonus effect. When Fate the Hermit is triggered, Hex gains an additional shield equal to 40% of attack for 10 seconds. If Twyla is on the field, reduces Hex cost by 4. So having her on the field and reducing his cost is nice. But as far as the shield goes, I don't know. It's not really going to help him too much. But the cost reduction is pretty nice. Nasande. Chain of Healing. This is a huge part of the update. This is a huge one. This is what we're looking for. One of the things we're looking forward to. Add the effect when healing all allies in range. Additionally, dispels all debuffs on the targets. That's really, really good. It's going to help in Guild Boss 2, and especially going to help in the Healer Codex. So that's something to really look forward to, especially if you're sitting on us in the Sunday right now. Hero Positioning Optimized, or Giselle, the Eternal Duelist. She has a nice buff to her to help her do some extra damage. We might have to see anything showing that she's doing a significant amount of damage, but after this is all done, I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe people will start coming up with some pretty cool comms for that. Then we have the Praetus buff. When basic attack deals damage to targets inflicted with a Radiant Erosion, Praetus restores 3% rage. When basic attack deals damage to a target, Praetus restores 3% rage. Okay, so he doesn't need to have Radiant Erosion for him to restore the 3% rage. He just does it all the time. I guess. Oh, sure. But I think that has to do with other heroes that actually use up the Radiant Erosion. And that really hurts our Praetus's kit, so this will help a lot. Edit info hyperlinks and status icons for some of Lucius and Ingrid's skills. Here, the other huge part of this update. And this one you really gotta pay attention to. The gear recommendation. Added a feature where you can customize the gear recommendation rules. The current rule is set as the default. You can customize the rules for what gear sets are going to be popping up, which ones get the thumbs up and which ones don't. If you like, 500 runs or something on a gear raid, it'll give the thumbs up to the items that you do want to check already. You don't have to go sit there and click through them each one by one. You just have to make sure you set the rules and kind of like program it in there yourself. Titan Forge and Wisdom Forge added to the Artifacts Forge. Titan Forge requires Titan meteorites, obtainable from Artifact Material Raid. Wisdom Forge requires Wisdom meteorites, obtainable from Artifact Material Raid, depending on what stage you're doing. This basically, so in the Artifact Material Raid on stage 19 and 20, you can choose between trying to go for the Titan meteorites, which I believe they go for the ground units, or the Wisdom meteorites, which gives you artifacts for like platform units. So you can kind of target ground units versus platform units. Makes it a little easier for you. If you're like trying to go for like a tier Twilight, you get your Wisdom meteorites, and then you can just try to use those and like grind for those instead. Added Quick Enhance. It's also very awesome. You can now quick enhance the gear pieces to the reward page of multiple auto fights and background fights. This is really cool because maybe you got a piece of gear that's in there that you want to check out. It makes it a lot easier for you to hit the gear cleanse. You can just like level up to level 8, see if it's rolling nice, or level 12, and you can just decide right there and then that I don't want this piece, or you do want this piece. You can finish off leveling it up and be done with it. Increase the base storage capacity for gear from 1100 to 1500, and the maximum capacity from 1300 to 1700. That's huge. That is nice. Added features of filtering by gear sets and sorting by customized conditions to gear plan. Added the feature of filtering by gear enhancement level in the gear filter. And that's really nice too for cleansing, by the way. Improve the smoothness and frame rate of the gear interface. Awesome. Stages. These are the new stages. Artifact Material Raid stage 19 through 22. 19 drops the Titan, or 19 and 21 drops the Titan meteorites, and 20 and 22 drops the Wisdom meteorites. You also notice that you go from like I think it was like 6 to 9 on stage 18 for Mithril, all the way up to 9 to 14, and only like a 2 cost extra for stamina per run. So this is huge. Increase the drop quantity and rate of Smoldering Scale and Sanguine Fabric, Gear Raid 1, 2, 3, and Gear Dungeons. Increase the cost regen rate by 10% for all arena stages. That is something that's going to be really interesting. It might kind of upset up the balance a little bit of all the arena stages. I want to say I don't think it's going to like help us any way with Ingrid. Well, maybe it will. Definitely going to change our timings. So after this update, make sure you go in there. Don't try to just do your auto battles. You're going to have to redo your arena auto battles to make sure that they're all correct and timed the way you want them to be with the new rage regen. Number 4, Arena Monster Stat Adjustment. HP, Defense, and Magic Resistance. It's 15, 10, and 10. Reduce the difficulty of defeating Semra, APOC 1, and Titanic Ruins. This is going to help a lot of people out tremendously. I know in our guild we kind of struggle every week, just a little bit. We just started getting APOC 1 down, but it's like right on the edge, and some of us had to hit it really hard. So this might help out a lot of the players, and hopefully a lot of the members in the guilds can start getting that maximum chest from APOC 1, and I think a lot of them will be able to, or at least the next chest up. In Titanic Ruins, Apocalypse 1, when Advanced Evolution has 0 stacks, Death Saw's damage is reduced by 50%. When Sema reaches 9 stacks of Advanced Evolution, its attributes will increase significantly. When they say Advanced Evolution, that means like when you go through 3 phases, and it goes up to 1, go through three phases, it goes up to 2. That's the Advanced Evolution. That 3, it just gets harder and harder as you go farther along. Aegis Mode's Hardening Effect Adjustment changed to a stackable buff, increasing by 1 stack each time it's cast. After being dispelled, stacking starts from 0. This is to help out Lucius. So currently right now, Lucius will remove the stacks, and as soon as he puts that shield up again, he can get all of his stacks back up again. So that's not really working, but it kind of is. Petrification Mechanic Optimization. This is just in general. Monsters will be released from petrification after 60 seconds. Interesting. Optimize the stage Deity Sol, reducing the stage's requirements for Piercer lineups. Well, that I didn't even know about. I didn't hear anything about that. Reducing the stage's requirements for Piercer lineups. Huh. That might be cool. I'll check that out. See what's going on with that. Others added unpolished legendary soulstone to the random drop pool of legendary and mythic chests in Drake's Chasm, Nightmare 3, and find epic, legendary, and mythic chests in Nightmare 4. This item can be used to awaken any non-lord legendary hero. Okay, so the unpolished legendary soulstones, maybe they drop a little more often, but you can't do your lords. That is actually really interesting. So you can do your lords with your normal soulstones, and you really have to just save those for them, and then you can save these for your standard heroes if you pull one. I doubt they're going to be very common anyways, so it's not like we're just going to go into the patch Monday and start getting all kinds of these things. Added a new item, Freya's Legacy, to the Apex shop. Freya's Legacy is a skin for the summoning stone in the camp, which can be activated and summoned after purchase. Basically, it takes the summoning looking stone that's on the UI on the main screen, and it makes it look like a golden tree. Added a new achievement, PC Gamer 1 for the Windows version. Log in to the Windows version for a total of 120 days to receive an exclusive chat bubble. Quest is received on the first login after the update, and the counting begins from the next day. The daily first login must be on a Windows device to count. The following skins are now available in the skin shop: Imperial Hydra, Numerit, Frigid Fortress for Trusk, and Oathkeeper Theon. 6 is improved some skill descriptions for Deity Sol and Tempest Tyrant. And 7 is improved the visual representation of buff stacks. Oh, that's cool. Don't really know what that's about, but anyways, that seems to be it. And before I go, I want to see the wisdom pieces, if that actually is for, yes, the wisdom meteorite is for the platform heroes. So if you wanted to try to get yourself a tier of Twilight, you'd stack up wisdom meteorite, farm those, and it would increase your chances of pulling artifacts for the platform heroes. Do Titan meteorite. Say you want to get Wailing Skulls, it's going to increase your chances when you use the Titan meteorites to forge to get a Wailing Skull, or whatever your specific kind of ground unit artifact you're going for. Anyways, that's all I have for the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that, you can go ahead and join the Discord. It's in the description below, and we're happy to see you there. Happy to answer your questions anytime. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging.